What's up, guys? This is Steven Grower Supply. Standing here in the Grower Supply warehouse. Wanted to shoot a quick no frills, kind of just straight to the point unboxing of your HJ260 video. I have these videos that are like 20 minutes long on how to set up, how to do a grower number, a barcode, a logo. But I just wanted something quick that will show you when you get your printer, here's what you get, here's what you need to do. So, without further ado, what you're gonna need is obviously the printer itself. We got an external cleaner. We have, what's this one? This one's your ink. You're gonna have a black ink cartridge, and you're gonna have a cleaner cartridge. So that's the package, what you're gonna need. We're gonna open this up. So, I'm gonna take the camera here and show you. This is what the case looks like. This is what you get in the case. You have your printer, obviously. You have your charging cables here. You have extra rollers, like what's on right here already. So it's an extra set. And then you have an external cleaning bottle. This is handy. Keep this around and keep it in your case. We'll get to that in a second. So I'm gonna put you back up here. So, one thing you're going to want to do, now when I sell one of these, I'll put this on your sales order that you're going to receive. It's going to be in the line item under EBS 1000. And in there you're going to see, it's pretty obvious, it's going to say it's the printer. You're going to see in parentheses, I'm going to put right here, if we can get that in focus, even if not, you can see where it is. So right here it says number on it. It doesn't say serial number, part number, but that's the number we need. That's important. So when we're doing service, when we're doing anything, this is the printer's identity. So if for some reason it's not on your sales order when you receive it, go ahead and write that down and stick it somewhere. A good idea, what I would do is I would email myself. That way anytime you need it, you can go inquire. So what we have here is, you can see, this is just to keep fluid because these are primed with an acetone base for shipping. This right here is just to keep it from leaking. Once we get the printer here, we can go ahead and pull that out. Go ahead and fire this thing up. There's your power button right here. Fire it up, let it go. While we're waiting for it to fire up, I'm gonna go ahead and put some fluid here in my external cleaner. So what I was saying that I would let you know is you want to keep this around. One thing I've noticed is people who don't clean the exterior faceplate of their printer often enough, they end up with issues. I've seen people that I've seen their printer after months of not being used. They stored it away after harvest, put it on a shelf. I get it. I start cleaning it up and there's just residue built up all along that faceplate. It's not hard to just take a quick spritz, paper towel, something, just wipe that faceplate off. That's why it's important. Keep this in the case, keep the case around. So we're gonna go ahead and just top this baby off. It's just an acetone for when you're using acetone. When you're using the food grade for marking your bales, which is an ethyl acetate base, you'll swap fluids. You'll just put your ethyl acetate in here instead. So keep that in your case. We're fired up here. So we're gonna go ahead. You're gonna end up with some canned information on your printer. Probably want to delete that off. That's up to you. So once this printer is open and turned on, what you're gonna do is you're gonna get your cleaner. Well, there's cleaner in it. Sorry. You're gonna get your black ink cartridge. You're going to put this on there. I already have one open over here. So you're going to take this, and if you can see it, if I can get the light right, you see it's a little bit more shiny of a black arrow. On any cartridge you get, that's always going to be up. So here's where it is. You're going to plug that in. Arrow is up. Heard that? It accepted the cartridge. You're going to turn it on. And we're literally ready. All we have to do now, hold our start button right here. Just hold it. It's going to bring up this menu. You're going to hit purge. Hear that? You're gonna hold that over a garbage can. If you have like a 5-gallon bucket, you're gonna hold that over, and you're just gonna sit there and let that go until you see it, all 32 jets here. I'm gonna stop that, that's obnoxious. All 32 jets right here, you're gonna wanna see ink coming out. If not, that's fine. If you're not printing something crucial that you need to look good, what you're gonna end up with is it's gonna start here and turn black progressively over seconds, we're talking. One thing you could do is just grab yourself a piece of cardboard, scrap cardboard, somewhere around, paper towels, a piece of printer paper, but something that you can just sit there and print to check the quality. Once you see that all 32 jets are printing nice and rich and black, you're ready to go. And that's simply, your printer's ready. I promise to keep this video short, so I'm actually gonna stop here with a couple of really quick notes. As soon as you're done with this printer, I can't say it enough, as soon as you're done with this printer for the day, and several times throughout the day, let's back up. Several times throughout the day, take this, spray your plate, keep that clean, keep this whole area clean. Maybe once a week, go through a deep clean where you go through these little puppies right here. These pop off real easy. See that? They just slide off. When you have yours in your hand, you'll see how it's just a little notch here. Do a deep clean. Once a week, I'm saying probably thereabout. If you're actively using this like our hop growers do throughout the season, once a week, take your cleaner cartridge, install it just like we did with the ink cartridge. Hold the start button, select purge, hold it over your same garbage can, 5-gallon bucket, whatever you got. Hold that there until you see clear fluid coming out. You're gonna wanna do that either probably at minimum once a week. That's one time. Another time is if you're starting to see the print quality dip a little bit, go ahead and purge that thing. And then another time is, and this is important, like I said, I've seen printers that come back to me, it's like they printed on their last bale and they just put it back in the case and put it on a shelf. Don't do that. Once you're done with your printer for the season, or even for the next, maybe you're like, okay, I finished labeling poles and I'm not going to use this printer for a week. Purge it. This stuff, it doesn't take much to get the ink out of the system, and it's going to treat your printer a lot better. So all right, guys, that's all I got for you today. If you ever have any questions, you want to order one of these, if there's something maybe in any of my videos I've never covered on how to program into this printer, just get a hold of me. My contact information will be in the description, and I'd be happy to get over it with you. You can also leave in the comments any videos you might want to see. All right, thank you.